All right, ladies and gentlemen and work experience students, we're going to learn how to brag about your experience and add that to your resume. Okay, so the first thing I want you guys to do is make sure you add a link to your resume. So here is my worksheet. So brag about your skills and experience. And what you have to do is you have to go to your resume and you're going to click share and you're going to get a link. Okay, and then you're going to come back to your brag about your skills and you're going to put a link to your resume right there. I already did it, so but for Control V, and you're going to add a link to your resume right there. So when you turn in this worksheet, I can also get to your resume and see if you won't get points for this worksheet if you didn't add these bullet points to the resume. Okay. All right, so that is first. Now the next thing is take your best experiences and write about them in a powerful AV bullet point. What does that mean? Okay, so you're going to come over here to your identify your experience worksheet, and you're going to take the top 2 experiences that you have had. So it could be at your current job, a previous job, it could be volunteer work, something that happened at school, a club, a sports. Anyway, take your best experience and you're going to turn it into a powerful action verb or a powerful bullet point. All right, here's how we're going to do it. We're going to use the AV format. So you're going to do adjective, verb. Okay, so again, we're trying to make these bullet points pack as much information in there as we can that make you look great. So for this person, they expertly, so the main thing is they supervised. So we're starting with the verb. Well, how do they supervise? Expertly. Okay, what else do they do? They met customer needs. How do they do that? Efficiently meeting customer needs. So in this bullet point, you have 2 verbs, 2 things that you've done, and some adverbs that describe how you did them in a positive manner. Okay, so this is challenging. You're going to probably have to ask me for some help. So here's some examples of different ones. Now notice, so there's different ones. So this one, so efficiently prepared. So adverb, verb. This one just starts with a verb. So there's that. So I'm not super strict on it, other than I want you to, take something that you've done, some experience, and turn it into a powerful verb. Okay. All right. Let's keep looking at some things. So some other things that I want you to do is, so notice this number. So whenever you add numbers, it's like, oh, okay, it makes it automatically seem real. Okay, so use percents, dollar signs, numbers. Okay, so for example, manage a department of 10 people with a budget of $1 million. Okay, well, you probably haven't done that yet, but you may have managed, McDonald's with 3 people underneath you, right? And you satisfied 100 customers that day. So whenever you put in numbers, all of a sudden it goes from being like, oh, they may be making this up, as like, oh, look at that. So this person put increased sales by 25% in a 15-state territory. So any way you could use numbers would be great. So here's examples. Served as lead staff for 7, including balancing of 4 tills, service to 300 customers, sales $1,000. Anyway, so you can see ways that makes it look more realistic. So again, try to use numbers, dollar signs, and percents if you can. Okay. All right. So again, let's go back to the worksheet here. So we're going to go to the brag. Okay. So when you're done, you're going to add your bullet point here and here, and this time you're going to highlight them in pink. And then in the same way, when you're done, you're going to go to your resume and you're going to find a spot where you want to put them in your existing resume. Okay. And then once you put them in there, then make sure you highlight them as pink. And then what I want you to do is go on to the next section. We're going to do the next section of this thing, and then we'll be done.